what do you think is more important for people to adopt this tech? The actual quality of the tech and the experience itself, or the minimalization of the form factor? Because I'm thinking, you mentioned earlier, like the glasses maybe having like a thicker rim but not too thick, and being relatively unobstructive. Is that as important, or which do you focus on first?
Well, I think it's a little different between virtual and augmented reality. For virtual reality, because a lot of people, you're doing it at home, or you're kind of doing it in an area where where it's kind of reasonable to be fully immersive. The way it looks is not, I think, the biggest factor, right? I think if we were talking about people walking down the street wearing a VR headset, I think that would be a different situation, but that kind of doesn't work. You don't want to be fully immersed, right, in some other world where you're walking down the street. That's where augmented reality comes in. So for VR, I think there are all these reasons why you want to get it smaller, right? You want to make it more portable. Of course, you want it to be more comfortable. The lighter it is, the kind of the more comfortable it's going to be for people to use. And of course, anything that people are going to use, you want to be cool, right? You want it to look cool, right? You care about how the headphones that you're using look, right? It's like you probably like the design of them, right? So it's something that matters, and that's something that we work on. For AR, I think there's going to be a completely new threshold, because that's meant to be worn and you're interacting with the world around you and just bringing holograms into the world. That, I think, has a very high bar for kind of aesthetics and feeling like it's a normal pair of glasses. So, if you think about the range of glasses on that, from really thin-rimmed glasses to pretty thick-rimmed glasses, I don't know if we can cram all the electronics into a very thin-rimmed glasses anytime soon, but the goal is going to be to try to get all the electronics and things that we need to produce that into kind of a normal thick-rimmed pair of glasses. I think that matters. But then in the meantime, for virtual reality, we just want to get it as light as possible. So for Quest 2, the goal, we got it 10% lighter than Quest 1, right? We shaved off about 60 grams. And we made it so that it's not just lighter, it's also smaller, right? So it's the headset piece is smaller, but the strap is a soft strap instead of the hard strap, which when it was a little heavier, you kind of needed a hard strap in order to make it so that the weight distribution worked on your head, and that the harder strap could kind of support that. But now that it's lighter, we crossed a threshold where you can get the soft strap. Then that has a double benefit, because now the soft strap makes it a lot smaller. So I can just chuck it in my backpack when I'm on the go a lot more easily, and it makes it a lot more portable, so it's functional. So I think that kind of thing really matters. And we're definitely going to continue focusing on just smaller, faster processors, better screens, until you get down to the Retina displays. We also were able to lower the price from $399 to $299, which I just think is going to make it possible for a lot more people to access that and get into VR. And that's something that I'm really excited about.